uses glyphosate, which is a toxin. And the elders want it to stop spraying because it's harming more than just the plants that it's intended to kill. It's actually killing our way of life. It's affecting the water, it's affecting the plant growth, it's affecting all of the animals, all of our medicines. It's affecting everything in the bush.
They do some spraying just north of where we live, and it's really affected the moose population, even the small animals, and they start to become more like gardens, actually, the forest, where they're not so much the diverse biosphere now, and they know that is the best forest to have, but yet they continue to spray and kill everything basically except the trees with the needles on it, because that's what they want to harvest.
Well, I grew up on the land as well, and you know, me and my children and some of the youth from the community, we actually seeing some of the impacts of the aerial spraying and how it affects, you know, some of our food sources when we are on the land. So the work that the TEK Elders is doing is getting a really great group of people together, marking down those impacts, and I know they have some good partnerships, you know, with some of the universities. They have some research into, you know, some of the scientific research. The spraying is harmful, even though, you know, the forestry companies and, you know, industry says it's safe.
So the clear cutting, to me, is the real issue here. The spraying is secondary to the clear cutting. If they don't clear cut, then they don't spray. The reason they spray is because they clear cut their trees, their money trees, which is the jack pine, for instance, gets overrun by the poplar, the aspen, and whatnot, and that really is the trees that we need, and they know it prevents forest fires, that type of diversity in the forest, but that's not the money to them. That they don't want that, because they want the money first.
Because we have the same concerns around protecting the ecosystem, the aerial spraying is one of those impacts to that ecosystem. And so we are in line with at least the TEK Elders group around that issue, servicing all of our 21 First Nation territories.
The elders had asked that we host a shake tent ceremony. And so at the shake tent ceremony, elders had asked different questions, and I had explained to the conductor what we were doing and what the elders' purpose was. And so after the ceremony was over, he said that we needed to tie white ribbons in the trees, in the bush, to raise awareness of the herbicide spraying, but also to protect the lands.
The land needs ceremony. Like, the land needs that interaction, you know, with us, the Anishinaabe people, and the land, and going out in the land and doing that ceremony at the same time as an offering tobacco and awakening the spirits of that land is so critical to the success of this White Ribbon campaign. That's how I feel about it, and I see it all happening that way, that, you know, it's really that interaction with the land through ceremony that we're able to awaken the spirits, so that the spirits of the land can do their job of cleaning up and making that land come back to life, basically. You spirits of the trees, this land, to wake up and be with us. And as we're waking up as well, it is not only us that have gone to sleep. I know the spirits of the trees are kind of sleeping and walking through this trauma. And so now we're going to heal from the trauma of everything that has happened to us, what's happening to the trees with all the spraying, and we want that spraying to stop and let the spirits of the trees help with that, and the spirits of this land. So.
We are so deeply connected to everything in nature. We're connected to the trees, the earth, the stones, everything. And we have to make sure that we take care of everything that's out there, because those trees are living. They are alive. They can breathe.